else matters. All right, little Metallica, kind of a great song for today. Nothing else matters more than this election right now, and it matters for everybody on the planet. This is GD3 news, breaking news. Now, we got to get this story out. I know the libs are getting ready to go crazy, but I'm guaranteeing right now that Donald Trump will leave the White House on January 20th, 2021. Guaranteeing it. So that should make all your liberal people happy. He will, I'm 100% sure he's leaving the White House on January 20th, 2021. But he's going to be leaving to go get sworn in again. Bam. All right. Now, we got massive, massive problems going on with this vote. Massive, massive problems. You know, these problems have been, people have talked about these problems since, I've seen stuff go back to 2014. I've heard of 2010. It appears that every time it gets brought up in Congress, the Democrats try to defy any of the safeguards that we are trying to put into the voting system. That would be things like, sign match, voter ID, and just, because right now we got none. Let's see what else we got. It looks like Michigan, Wisconsin, New Mexico, Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, Pennsylvania are all still in play. But what really happened, and I'm thinking most of y'all know this, but this is for the ones that don't. Trump was getting such a massive lead on election night that they knew that they didn't have enough ballots printed up to catch up. So they stopped counting. They did the drops in the morning, yada, 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 yada. And they got caught. Plain and simple. If you can't see it, because you're seeing it everywhere on social media, but it's getting tagged, it's getting restricted, and the media is not even mentioning it, any of the cases that Trump has brought to the attention of the election board. So, what does that tell you? They're in on it. Like, obviously, if you watch the elections that night, I mean, I flipped around just to get the taste, and it was pitiful. Let's see what we got here. Georgia is still finding votes. Now, this one really gets me. I mean, we're talking, how big is this building that the votes were kept in? And where were they? In the bathroom or somebody's locker? Or, I mean, please, we're finding votes. I mean, that is just insane at this point. Let's see what else we got here. Now, I want to get into the voting machine problem. The problem is we allowed our American election to be controlled by not one, not two, but three countries other than our own. We got 30 states using certain counties using these voting machines from Dominion, and then you got Smart Tag, and then you got the other one. But basically what they were doing is the machines made in Canada, they're routed to Spain, they're routed to Germany with the data. So that means, and this is probably what I bet you money people made money off this when they bought these machines for their counties, because there was probably an astronomical figure that was supposed to be paid for it, yet they didn't pay all of it, and they got to keep some of it, and they made the taxpayers eat it. So basically, the taxpayers are paying for the coup against our president that we elected. Unbelievable. But we got Feinstein, Pelosi. I got a feeling we're going to get more names that are involved, investors in these companies. Now, that's insider trading right there, and it's treasonous to begin with because we shouldn't be allowing three other countries, one that we fought in World War II, with our data. I mean, it's that simple. The Democratic Party, after this comes to light, is dead. They've got to do something. They probably need to rebrand, get a new mascot, the whole 9 yards. But in this voting thing, all you got to do is follow the money. I mean, the Democratic Party should concede right now because they are cold busted with a hand in the cookie jar. We can track the votes. You're looking at Fox's ratings, boy, they're really dropping. But yeah, we're going after. We need some of these Democratic swamp creatures to come forward and say, "Hey, look, I want to save my tail. Let's get somebody up above. Let's start getting that chain going up." We got a big sports tonight. We got a big game, Seattle at Arizona. Two good quarterbacks, Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray. Should be a good shootout. I believe they're playing in Arizona. Now, the reason people are still counting votes really irks me. A Chick-fil-A, can they chew gum? I mean, not Chick-fil-A, but can the people that are counting these votes, can they chew gum and count at the same time? I'm just wondering, just asking for a friend. All right, America. Well, if you don't want to know about how this election was truthfully done, you don't want to know the true results, well, if you don't want to know, you need to go. So if the media can get paid to tell lies, why can't I tell the truth for free? God bless you, America. God bless our president, and let's keep the fight up. This is not over by any means. Any means.